Relax yourself. Watch me serve. Full joy the music. Time for some Tiki talks. Yes, man, you don't know. I tuition sound. Big up yourself. Big up the melody.
So Tiki Toss has really caught on at an amazing pace. It kind of surprised us, but actually it really makes sense. We've always loved the game. It's just a great all-around game. It's challenging. It's a competitive game if you want it to be. It's a casual game. It's a highly addictive game. My children love it. Their great-grandparents love it. They love playing it together. When we were designing and developing the app Tiki Toss 3D for iOS devices, my partner and I knew that we'd create some type of physical product to complement the app and give out to a few people as prizes, etc. But we never realized we'd be faced with the demand that we're faced with now. We never realized that the digital game would turn into this beautiful piece of solid bamboo, which we love. It's one of the most sustainable trees on the planet, and we always have an eye on sustainability. We never realized we'd have 150 accounts in a year in 30 different types of retailers. And we never realized that we'd be struggling to keep up with demand. So as you can see, this is my best friend of late, our drill press. It also doubles as our branding press, and I spend a lot of time with it. Tomorrow we'll be here set up with a couple of friends, and we'll be putting together the hardware and putting the packaging together with the boards and packing them ship. This is a 500 unit run. They're all sold. Our accounts are waiting for them, and we've got a couple of thousand backing these up.
Time for some Tiki talks.
Our Kickstarter project is to raise funds for an actual production run. We need to get this out of the backyard and out of the garage and keep up with the demand of our current accounts and the increasing demand of new accounts and retail sales that we're experiencing every day. We're really looking forward to adding our Kickstarter backers to the amazing community of supporters that have gotten us this far. We want everybody to have a piece of our first true production run. We have some great customizable packages, and we're actually doing a limited stamped Kickstarter 2012 edition, and we want everybody to feel really good who has one of these boards when they walk into their local store the next year, the next 2 years, and they see Tiki Toss on the shelves. Spend 10 minutes with us, watch our video, see where we came from, and we hope you join us in this venture.
When Kyle filled our garage with bamboo boards, we had no idea it would turn into a project of this size. Now this is what I do. When I'm not assembling the packaging, it's a full-time job. I'm the distribution manager. I do all the shipping, receiving, billing. I'm also a full-time mom. The momentum's been amazing.
Mellow, militia, take it to them, you know?
I was just so happy to be there and be, reconnecting with Kyle and meeting his family for the first time. And, we got to drinking a few beers and we were playing this game out back. He had it posted up on his back deck by the pool, and it's a game we used to play as kids. It's called, we like to call it Tiki Toss. It was a hook and ring game. We just started talking, and as we worked through it, I was like, we just came to the conclusion, let's create a mobile app. Let's create an app for the iPhone. This industry is huge, and this is a perfect game. We love this game. We've been playing it since we were kids, and let's put it together. So the next step was to create the physical product. Kyle and I had always wanted to do that, and we linked up with this amazing organization called Surfers Healing. They put on surf camps up and down the east and west coast and in Puerto Rico for children suffering from autism. And they had a booth at the Surf Expo. It's a huge industry trade show, and it was only a month away. We didn't have a product yet, so we went to the drawing board and came up with Tiki Toss, complete with plastic Ziploc baggies with the hardware stapled to it and the business card stapled to that. And we drove up to Orlando, Florida, and had no presence there, had no idea what we were getting into.
Yo! This is Mellow Militia.
I'm Huxley, and I clean up the boxes, and then my dad takes me to the beach. Hi, I'm Naya. I help out with Tiki Toss in any way I can, and eventually I get to go surfing.
Well, one of the most impressive things about all this has been the level of community support. From friends and neighbors gathering to help build and assemble Tiki Toss games to the kids giving up too many Saturdays pitching in. I've had my parents help build over 1,000 games, and Kyle's grandparents, the kids' great-grandparents, have been on the assembly. We've been struggling to find a way to help plan and fund a full-scale production run, and when we heard about Kickstarter, it sounded like a great way to build on the community foundation that we already have. We hope to see you get involved.
Mellow Militia, take it to them,
In January 2012, we attended Surf Expo in Orlando for the third time in a year. We had a little bit of a larger presence and a much larger success. We were actually approached by distributors on both the national and the international levels, but we didn't make any commitments because we knew we didn't have the means to fill a large order. We did, however, form a relationship with our newest team member, a great East Coast rep, and with his help, suddenly we're trying to manage over 150 accounts just on the East Coast alone. Basically, over the last 16 months, we've been testing the product and testing the market, and what we found is that on a very large scale, people like Tiki Toss just as much as we like it. Since last January, we've learned a lot and we've grown a lot. We've actually built, packaged, and shipped over 8,000 of these units right from our home in our garage. It's truly time for us to plan and fund the first large-scale production run of Tiki Toss. Again, we hope you get involved. We hope you join our community. I hope you all get a piece of our first production run, and I hope I get to engrave one with a big up to you personally. Please join us. Please keep in touch.
They don't care, even though your message is so clear. They don't